Welcome to you, my name's Dale and this is Dale's Addiction, and today I want to bring to you my Raffia straw wicker rattan bag collection, and a little extra one thrown in just for good measure. But I know there's so many people who are on the edge about whether or not they should purchase one of these bags. People worry about wear and tear, and some people might even say that they can't see how the price is justified. I've got bags at all different price points, so I wanted to share with you my experience, the bags that I have, what I think about them, and why I love them so much, and hopefully that helps you take the plunge to decide to invest in one yourself, because they are absolutely timeless. They will be here every spring, summer, and I've even worn mine this winter. So without further ado, I am going to introduce them from least expensive to most expensive. I will include the prices that I paid for them, if I can remember it, and some mod shots as well. And I'll give you a rough overview of the wear and tear, pros and cons, and those sorts of things. So I'm going to try and be really snappy with it. Wish me luck. Okay, so the first bag that I'll share with you is one that I recently acquired. Now, I did not pay for this bag, but it is still the cheapest, even though for me it was free. And that is my Capaf Rattan bag. Now, Murta reached out and provided this bag to me in exchange for an unboxing and review on my channel. And it wasn't just this bag. There were a whole bunch of bags to choose from, and I purposefully chose the rattan. This was made specifically for me. It took 3 weeks and it was handmade. Now, it's a warmer colour than I would usually go for. A lot of mine are a lot cooler colours, but I think the black really makes it more balanced in terms of its colourway. And this one actually sold me because the model on the website is wearing this bag. So a couple of things. It's got a lot of leather on it. It was about 683 Australian dollars, so that's very affordable. And I've actually got a code where you can get 20% off orders over 400 US dollars. It's handmade to order. So you've got to wait 3 weeks, but who cares? Like, that's amazing. And then it is sent to you express. It's got this great gold hardware and this beautiful smooth leather flap. Now, that might be a little bit tricky for some people, but given that the top handle is so generous, it means that you can actually easily wear it on the crook of your arm, so you don't have to worry too much about jewellery and things scratching the top of this. Now, it's very secure because of the flap opening, and they've kept it nice and light and beautifully lined with this linen interior. I love the finish on this because everything has been done so beautifully and neatly, and it wouldn't be easy to do that. It just wouldn't be. So inside, it's all lined. It is such a light bag for a bag made out of this kind of material. And in terms of the workmanship, I seriously cannot fault it. It is just perfect. It is different to anything else that I have, and I'm really excited about wearing it this summer. It also comes with a fully adjustable strap, and they've even thought of the little things like having an extra short strap setting and this extra kind of little knob here that holds the tail of the strap, so you don't need to get those the little strap keepers, and that will sit beautifully on your shoulder. So for me, this brings an element of chic to summer dressing. It is low-key luxury, but it is gorgeous, and for the price, unbelievable. I like this bag because of the size of it. I think it works really well crossbody. It also looks beautiful handheld with the strap just hanging down and on the shoulder. I'm really pleased. I'm really pleased that I chose this. And I didn't let the fact that I have a lot of these sorts of bags in my collection put me off trying something new. I think it's just a start. Well, it's continuing on, I should say, my obsession. So this is rattan. Okay, so the next price point in my collection is this Gucci Marmont glazed wicker linear Cestino bag. Now this one I picked up for $1,500 pre-loved from the Purse Affair. However, I think the full price when it was actually in stores, and it also came in like a green and red style, if I can find it, I'll link it up here, was around the $2,800 mark. So I pretty much got it half price. It's got gorgeous shiny gold hardware. It is a cassette style bag, so it does have like a shiny finish on it. It is, you know, you can tell that these bags haven't been made by machine. They are pretty rustic looking. It's not going to be for everyone, but for me, I love all these natural grains that are coming through. It is a magnetic opening. It has a kind of floral nylon lining. I prefer the lining of the Capaf, and I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, because it's beautiful and linen and it's nice to the touch, whereas this feels a bit, you know, weird. It has the leather break in the gold strap, and you can obviously tuck the strap in to wear this bag as a clutch, or you can wear it both crossbody and on the shoulder. This big pocket inside is big enough to fit a plus size phone, but when you close the bag up like so, you can see it fits very, very little. It has not stopped it from being an absolute favourite of mine. This bag is one that I love to travel with because it works from day to night. It looks more dressy in the evenings than some of my other bags do. I'm just going to tuck the chains in so I can close it. Click! I love that sound. It works with everything. It is the perfect neutral. In fact, you know, when I think about traveling now, like if I had these two, I mean, I'd be set, wouldn't I? It is not an expensive bag, so I don't worry about it too much, but I really love it, and I know a lot of you have been trying to find it since I first showed it on my channel without too much luck. So yeah, this glazed finish gives you quite a lot of confidence about anything getting spilt on it or wet weather and those sorts of things. It does have a couple of little tails I have found have popped out, and I've just poked them back in. Oops, there goes a hair slide. And that's going to happen with things like this. It does not stop me from loving it anymore. Nothing a bit of super glue can't fix, right? Okay, so this one's my little extra one. It's not technically in the category, but it does have a grass in it. And it's my Gucci bamboo handle in the mini. This is bamboo. It's real bamboo, and it's been heated and bent. And same here. And I think it falls into this category because these are all kind of made of grasses of some description, and bamboo is a big grass. Or tree. So this one comes in the mini and the small size as far as I'm aware. I don't think they reissued the original medium size, but you can find those vintage, and they are gorgeous, timeless looking bags. I just adore this little bag. It is so much fun. I love the natural touch. Again, it's got the linen interior. It came with the leather coloured strap in a very thin style, as well as a more sporty strap, which you'll see in the mod shots. It fits my iPhone 13 in it perfectly. I just love these natural touches on bags. I think it gives them a sense of warmth and a sense of craftsmanship that you just don't get from a lot of bags that look like they've come through a factory production line. Oh wow, I think there's been a price increase. I'll need to check my receipt. These are now selling for $4,550 for the mini. I didn't spend that much. I'm pretty sure I didn't spend that much. So very, very happy to have this one in my collection now I've seen that. Wow. Okay, cool. All right, so the next bag I want to share with you comes from Fendi, and it's my most recent Fendi purchase, and it is the Fendi Sunshine Shopper Tote in medium. Now, on the website, this one says it's made from straw, so a different material again, and even these embroidered Fendi logo is made in straw as well. Now, on the outside, there doesn't seem to be any particular coating. It is beautiful and soft, like it's not rough like you think it would be to the touch. And I think that these beautiful resin handles just really elevate it with the hardware. On the inside of the bag though, it has like a more closer knit weave and straw, and this one has like a kind of waxy plastic kind of coating on it, which makes sense for the lining of a bag. No organisation. This one retails at the Fendi boutique in Australian dollars for $4,250 today being early August. However, I picked this one up from Net-a-Porter for $3,220, so nearly $1,000 off, brand new, so not pre-loved or anything. It has feet on the bottom too, which is a really nice touch. This was something I have to say that I wasn't going to buy because I wasn't sure that I would have a purpose for it for the price. And then when I went and saw it and touched it with my own hands, I fell in love. And when I found out I could get it $1,000 cheaper, that was it. I was done like a dog's dinner. So yeah, absolutely spectacular piece. So glad that I've got this designer tote in my collection. It's the only Sunshine Shopper Tote I've seen that I'm remotely interested in. I haven't worn it. I can't talk to you about wear and tear, but wow. Next up from Fendi is another beautiful purchase from that same spring-summer drop, like the second part of spring-summer, just after Fendace. And it is the Raffia Fendi First in the small size. Now, this, again, people might think this looks a bit rough. And if you look so closely at that weave, like the detail in here is extraordinary. It is so special, and the match on the particular leather here is just divine. Now the Fendi First can work as a clutch, also as a shoulder or crossbody bag. This one's lined in the beautiful jacquard Zucca print lining, and obviously it has the matching strap on the inside. Now if you're not familiar with the Fendi First, I've still got all my stickers on the inside here. You simply just grab these little mechanisms and it pops out and then spins around and it sits in place. So we'll do it again on this side. Da da da. Then you close the bag up and you can attach the strap. The strap is quite adjustable. There are at least 5 adjustments on the strap. And the straps are actually quite small and thin. I am not the biggest fan of the straps that come with the Fendi First, I have to say. I think they look a little bit, they're just underdone for the bag. So I prefer to wear my Fendi Firsts with the O-lock strap, of which I will show you. It has great structure. It's really tightly woven. I'm not worried about this coming apart at all. And you can see the detail where it's stitched up close to the F lock there as well, which is pretty amazing. I will show you the bag with the O-lock strap in the mod shots so you can have a good close-up look at it, but the Fendi First did not appeal to me initially because of the smooth texture. I really like texture in my bags, and when the Raffia and obviously the mink up there came out, I was hooked. They're just so special, and like I feel like I'm just going to put it next to the microphone. It's very, very soft. I don't know if you can if that's coming across on the video. There's a liner in the base here to keep it structured, but it is very odd. It's not how you think it would feel for something made of raffia. I haven't worn it out yet because it's winter here. So the last one I want to show you is quite the investment for a wicker bag, a bag made of grass essentially, and that is the beautiful Dior, My Lady Dior wicker bag. Now this is from the Riviera collection. This bag was the original style in the beautiful navy blue oblique pattern with the gorgeous loomed sack inside, so no zipper, no flap, the most annoying things about the Dior bag. And it comes with an adjustable strap. I mean, crazy, right? So this bag here, There's a video on YouTube which I will link in the description box below. Hopefully I can actually put some of the video into my video about how this is handmade, and therefore there will be perfect imperfections in these bags. This bag also was recently released in some stunning colours for the Riviera collection, including bright neon pink, which Meredith managed to score in New York, a bright orange, a bright blue. It also came in like a creamy cafe latte colour. It came in a baby pink too. I think Meredith has those too as well. It also came in a little mini size. Just, yeah, it's a glorious, glorious bag. I said that I was not buying anything from Dior, and then I found this. And it's no small investment, I think. When I purchased this bag, it was around $8,000. I'm just going to check the current price for you now. Okay, so they're going for 8,600 Australian dollars now. When I was looking, I did see some examples of pre-loved ones on Vestiaire for about 6,500. So, you know, they're starting to get into the resale market. Not this colour though. The different colours, I guess this being the classic, it's probably more inclined to be higher in demand, but it's an investment. I think it's absolutely worth it. So many of you have watched my unboxing and first impressions video, and you think it is too, and you've bought it as well. It has feet, it has a lot of storage capacity, and I think that it just makes the My Lady Dior bag really, really functional, because a lot of the reasons that I hated my original Lady Dior was it was so hard to use. Now this one is quite a lot heavier than this one, like probably twice as heavy as this one. Yes, they're very different looking bags, but they're both handmade in Italy, so I think it's all relative, right? Do you want to spend $600 or do you want to spend $8,600 for a seasonal bag? If you're me, the answer to both those questions is yes, but it might not be for you, and I think it's nice. Oh, I've made a bit of a mess now. I think it's nice to have options and to get a taste of the season, to get a taste of luxury craftsmanship, but not necessarily have to pay this price. I mean, is this worth double this? Like, I mean, it's relative, right? If they were both sitting side by side and I had to choose one, which one would I choose? I really don't know. Probably this one, right? A stupid question. A stupid answer to a stupid question. I don't know. If it was between this one and this one, $1,500 and $8,600, I'd probably choose this one. You know, I don't have to make that choice because I've got them all, but I think it's a really interesting conversation to have, and I know not a lot of people have got this many wicker, straw, grass, bamboo bags in their collection, so I thought, why not share it with you? Now, as some of you know, my wicker fascination has moved into the shoe department, and I wanted to show you, just while we're here, a couple of the shoes that I've purchased. These Jimmy Choo Baguette heels in a 65 centimetre. Unreal, absolutely beautiful, just elevate a summer outfit like no one's business. These Ulla Johnson sandals, these are stunning. I found these locally actually. Again, really, really beautiful. The hammered finish on the gold hardware is gorgeous, and you can see they look comfortable. Now, I loved these so much that I bought them in the flats, and I don't do Birky style shoes. I find them hideous. I think they're revolting. That's why I didn't buy the Fendi ones, but for some reason I thought I could get away with these ones. They are just like the most weird looking orthopedic shoe, but super fun, and yeah, the Raffia obsession continues. So where I can find links for these bags, I will. They may be pre-loved, or they might be new on the website, or the shoes, or I'll put a list of bags that I think are beautiful that I would look at in the description box below, and hopefully they help you find your ultimate Raffia wicker straw rattan bag. Tell me, what's your favourite? What do you think about these bags? They're handmade, okay? I know that a lot of leather bags aren't handmade. I know you go, it's made of grass. Is it really worth it? I don't think any bags are worth it if you wanted to put price and materials and the time that the craftsmen put into these bags, I think it's a moot point. I think we buy what we love, regardless of whether it's worth it or not. So tell me what you think, because I've just spent the last 20 minutes telling you what I think. Oh, shut up now. If you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. I put out videos on Wednesdays and Sundays, and sometimes some extra ones. I would love to see you back here then. Ciao for now.